everyone. My name is Christopher Saltzburg. I'm your local realtor here in South Florida. And today we are discussing Florida school grades. And to be clear, we're not discussing student grades or how students are graded. We are discussing how the actual schools themselves are graded in the state of Florida. So obviously for parents looking to purchase real estate in the state of Florida, the quality of the schools, if they have children, is extremely important. And we're going to step back for a second. Where I grew up in the northeastern United States, many schools were run, organized, and funded at the city or town level. In the state of Florida, all public schools are organized, managed, and funded at the county level. And many Florida counties are huge. For example, I serve the real estate market in Palm Beach and Broward counties. Palm Beach County School District is the 11th largest school district in the United States with over 190,000 students. Broward County School District is the 6th largest school district in the United States with over 170,000 students. So obviously there are hundreds of schools in each school district and literally hundreds of thousands of students in each school district. So as a parent, how can you help narrow down your choices so that your children are going to the best schools possible? Well, the state of Florida has an objective criteria system for ranking and grading Florida schools. So Florida schools are graded by the state of Florida on a grading scale, just like traditional school grades, of A, B, C, D, or F. And there are about 11 different metrics that go into how a school is graded A, B, C, D, or F. And out of those 11 metrics, most of them are based on standardized testing. And standardized testing metrics are applied in a couple of different ways. Number one, what percentage of students achieve a passing score in different categories of standardized testing, such as math, language skills, science, social studies, and how well students progress year to year according to standardized testing, how well the lowest ranking students are able to progress, and then a few other metrics come into play as well, such as graduation rates. So the state of Florida has a very clear formula to grade each school A, B, C, D, or F. And of course, all this information is available. It can be a little difficult to find. I'll have some links in the description below to show how you can look up the rankings for each school. And you can also look up the school district that your particular property is assigned to that you're looking at. So if you're looking at a home in Florida, it's typically going to have a elementary school, a middle school, and a high school zoned for that particular address. And your child, should you decide to buy that home, would attend one of those schools depending on their grade level. And sometimes an elementary school and a middle school may be A rated, but a high school may be B or C rated in the same zone. So it's important to look depending on what age your children are and what type of grading you're looking for your children. Now, there is one exception to this. So Palm Beach County has a program called Choice and Career Academy programs. This is about 300 different programs from K to 12 that children can apply to participate in. And they are hosted at different schools around the county. Some schools are dedicated just for these choice and career programs. Now, these programs can be very competitive. They're application-based. Students must be accepted to these programs. But if you think your child is a candidate for some of these programs, that's another thing to take into account in where you locate your residence. I often hear stories, unfortunately, of children having to bus very long distances to get to the magnet school that they're attending because that wasn't taken into account when their parents purchased a home. Broward County also has an array of magnet programs, again, hosted at different schools around the county. So if you think your child is eligible for one of these programs or you want to learn more about these programs, I'll have some links in the description below. But of course, that's my job as a real estate agent to help my clients find homes that are zoned for the schools they feel are most appropriate for their children, provide all the information that's available by the State Department of Education regarding the schools, and help them locate near a magnet school or magnet program should they feel their child's a candidate for that. Lots to take into account just as far as sending your kids to the best school. But as a father of two young sons myself, I know that it's worth it. And it's so important as a parent to find the best possible educational resources for your children. Fortunately, here in Florida, we have an extensive array of educational resources available, both public schools, magnet schools, and some elite private schools, should you want to consider that option as well. So I'd be happy to discuss any of this information with you further if you're interested in buying a home in South Florida, specifically Palm Beach County or Broward County. So if you'd like to contact me, please do. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.